Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to the Kings of the Bridge. We had a bit of a break. We're going to be running through today match reaction from Hull. We're going to do a few bits just of general Chelsea talk. We've got a few bits we would like to kind of run through this week as well. Obviously, we've got a few bits of day or a few days off, I should say. So hopefully we can try and fill that with some kind of funner parts to this part of the week. Toby, hope you're well. Rogue, I hope you're well as well. So yeah, we are looking to do the giveaway as well soon. We are going to do the giveaway actually on, I believe, be the Arsenal game. So let's see, when's the Arsenal game? Arsenal game. Chelsea fixtures. So Sunday, the 1st of March, we're going to do the giveaway. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please become a member. And that's the important part. You need to become a member to be in the draw to win a retro Chelsea shirt. And that retro Chelsea shirt is, I need Toby to send that link through, unless I remember you sent it through to me on Twitter. Let's have a quick look. Just have a look. Well, Toby. Here we go. Right. So this is what you could win. So you have to be a member and you have to be subscribed to have a chance to win one of these retro shirts of your choice. There's some good ones there as well. I think this Hazard one's really cool. Really cool. So yes, we're doing a giveaway on Sunday, the 1st of March. And one of you lucky guys, if you're a member and if you're a subscriber, you'll be a chance to go into the draw. I think currently at the moment, in terms of members and subscribers and kind of new subscribers, I think there's only about 15 to 20 at the moment. So the chance of getting it is quite close, but we want more people involved. The more that we have, the better. It'd be fantastic. And one of you will have a chance to win one of these. Be really good. Of course we can. Of course we can deliver to there. Be able to deliver it anywhere. And if we can't, we'll make sure we'll find a way to. So that's absolutely fine. But yes, so Sunday, the 1st of March, probably either pre-match or post-match, we will look to do that. So yes, Jem will be here at some point. He's just doing a couple of personal errands, but he'll be in here shortly. But I hope all of you are doing well. So with that in mind, we had a game against Hull. And I thought, in fairness, we played really well in that game. We'll go back to this. What are you saying, Toby? Yeah, Lampard 09-10 would be unreal. Yeah, he scored 22 goals, 19 assists that season. Apparently, to some people, though, he's not a good player. Overrated, apparently, which is wild. But yeah, Lampard, which one's that? Let's have a look. 09-10. 09-10. Where is that? Yeah, that's unreal, isn't it? So champions condition, very good, very good. Yeah, is it this one here? Yeah. What, Champions League one? That looks cool. Which one? Where is it? 09-10. 09-10. I assume it was that one. It says home shirt. That's proper. That was my first proper Chelsea shirt. That was that one there. Yeah, 08-09 with the white and gold collar. Yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool. But anyways, we'll be going on to that more later on this week, and we'll constantly be reminding you guys of it. So if you haven't already, like I said, subscribe, constantly smash the likes and become a member, and you'll be in a chance on Sunday, the 1st of March, pre-match or post-match, we're going to be doing a draw. don't worry about that. I'm sure whatever is in here, we'll be able to provide. So whatever is on this list, we'll be able to provide. So whatever's on this page here, we'll be able to provide. Probably regarding, maybe barring some of them I've actually seen for 174, 200, or so you might have to go for a little bit more in the realms of the £124 is your limit. So I didn't realise there were £200. GT, I hope you're well. We're just talking about the giveaway at the moment. So being a chance for that on Sunday, the 1st of March. So yes, I don't need to wear these now. I need to wear my glasses now. So yes, so that was that. But back to the match, obviously on Friday. Seems quite a long time ago now because of it being Friday. It was weird. I don't know. Are you guys a fan of Friday matches? I don't know. It kind of starts the weekend well if you win, obviously. But I felt we were good in that game, and it was weird because Dalat had a strong game from an assist point of view. I thought he played very well. I thought Pedro played very well also, but it was interesting more because of his position. So interesting. Daniel, hope you're well, my friend. So when is the FA Cup draw, everyone? Is it something that we can kind of, is it going to be, I assume, when kickoff is for the game tonight? It might be tonight. Yeah, Toby, I know. Yeah, it's today. Yeah, Toby, I know. This is the problem. That's what happens when you do the poll and everyone goes for the most expensive thing, clearly, which is fine, of course. But we would love to be able to spend that money at the moment. But once we can, we'll get the channel growing. We can get to that point. Yes, I do like evening games. Evening games are good, especially Champions League. But what I was wanting to do this week, actually, guys, as well, is maybe do like a chill session with like a watch along for one of the Champions League games. So Champions League games on Tuesday. Well, probably won't do Galatasaray Juve. We've got Benfica Real Madrid. It's huge games, actually. Borussia Dortmund Atalanta, or Monaco PSG, or that's it. So Tuesday, I want to do a watch along. What do you guys think if we do a watch along? Or even just a chilled session, just maybe do an evening session where the game's on and we can just kind of be on here. Obviously, I'm sure everyone will be watching as well, but be something, yeah, of course it would have to be GT. I was thinking that Real Madrid, Benfica, Jose Mourinho reunion. Oh, I'd love it if Benfica did it. Love it if Benfica did it. But yeah, so we'll potentially do that. I'll let you guys know a bit later on, probably tomorrow, just depending on timings. But yeah, it'll just be a chilled session. It'll be good to get some of you guys on here as well. We can have a chat about general things Chelsea and just general football news at the moment. So, but yes, back to the game. Sorry. So we're going to do a player review as well. Tier making list. We're also going to, as well, what I wanted to do this week is, because there's a bit more time, is I wanted to do like a best possible 11 that we could have ever gone for under Clearlake. And I think that'll be quite interesting with all the players we were even linked with, softly linked with. And I just think it'll be really interesting to see what people would have felt their best teams are. And we can kind of put them up against other people in the chat. So you can send your teams in. We'll put them side by side and we'll do a vote and seeing who's got the strongest team. Sorry, Daniel, I know you sent this to me before. Predictions who Chelsea get in the next FA Cup round. That's a good point, actually. And we'll go on to that in a second. Let's have a look. Let's see who actually is in the pot. Let's have a look. FA Cup, here we go. Let's share you instead. 2 seconds, everyone. Sorry about this. So That's who's in the next round for the draw. Who would you guys want? I mean, I know who I would want. Is that? But who would you guys want? Just curious, who would rather spend? Just curious, who'd rather spend 80 plus million on Anderson or bring Barco for like 30 million because I'm sitting on that Barco is him. Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good. Yes, GT, I'd be going. Yeah, Cal, I agree. Yellow Flash, are you mad? I hope you're joking there. I'd be like GT, Norwich are trash. But that's who you'd want next. Norwich, yeah, everyone's saying that. Rogue, keep that in mind. So what I want to do is a stream maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, maybe. I want to do that. So keep in mind, have a think about that. Go on FOTMob and put in your teams and send me a link on Twitter and we'll bring them all up. But I think it'll be quite interesting to see what people's teams are. So yeah, I think it'll be very interesting because I think we would all have quite different teams as well. But I think consistently we'll probably have certain players in certain positions. Yeah, Toby, don't even start. And yeah, Rafinha. Dreamer, I hope you're well. PS, you and Gem owe us a music stream. I don't know whether we can. I don't know whether we can on YouTube now. Playback days we could. I used to love doing the DJ sessions. Oh, great. We almost did. We had a little party on like the last one as well. So yeah, playback, rest in peace, because it was good. It's good. But we won easiest, so Mansfield. Oh, Macclesfield, sorry, yeah. Is it Macclesfield or Mansfield? Ah, clever. Yes, we need to be utilizing the voice channels a little bit more. Maybe it is something we can do. I don't know if it's going to be clear enough, but certainly something we need to do that. Me and Jem are going to have a meeting with all the mods this week. We're going to just try and figure out the best routes and how to utilizing all platforms more. So, yeah, Toby, that was unreal. That was such a good session. I remember. So I said to Jem, I said, do you know what? We should do like a music session or something. And it was wild. We went from like 7 o'clock at night until midnight. And I'm not joking. The power chats which came in, I reckon it must have been at least 30 songs, 40 songs played. And it was great. And we all celebrated it for Ad, but it was unreal. Jem must have made a fair few. God, I have no idea, GT, how much, but he must have, because that was it was so good. It was fun. Especially GT with some of our contributions we did in the early days. We were putting 25 quids down, 50. It was madness. But hopefully now, and that's the only thing I quite like actually, is I like to read everyone's comments. I don't want you to have to pay to get your comment read. Everyone's comments are always in my mind when I'm reading them. So don't ever feel, unless you really want to support, of course you can. Toby, you sent about 10 that night. So that's crazy. There he is. There's Jem.
Guys, how are we all doing? Are we all good? What's happening? Good weekend and all that?
Not bad. We're just talking about FA Cup run. We're talking about the famous Ange birthday session on Playback.
Okay.
Which was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So yeah, but obviously I was waiting for you really to talk about Chelsea and everything. It's not really much barring the FA Cup.
Yeah, it's at 6:35, isn't it? Obviously we'll be doing that live here as well, guys. So make sure. The other thing I did notice is the likes are really low, guys. Like there's over 25 people here. We're all watching. It means everyone's not smashing the likes. We really need to get the likes up. We really need the support on the likes. We've got a lot planned coming up that we can't really share at the moment. But once it all comes together, it's just going to keep improving this platform. And I'll be honest with you, I've done a little bit of research on our channel, not just on our channel, but in terms of other channels and everything else. And I'll be honest with you, with the amount of work that's actually being put into this channel by Matt, myself, and others to try and make this professional, not just professional, but clean for you guys. And the consistency and everything behind the scenes that we're trying to do. You know, there's not many people I can say that are in the Chelsea, and I'm talking about the Chelsea content creator industry at this moment in time, that are going to the levels that we're going right now to try and make this like really, really good and as good as possible. And it's not just only intros, also we're looking at outros as well. But we're also looking to do watch alongs where we're going to have some real nice functions in the future for you guys and stuff like that. So we were like, honestly, if you guys would understand how much time we're doing behind, it's not that we, you know, it's not that we just turn up at 1 hour of the day and that's it. You know, we're actually like constantly talking and trying to get things, you know, do things different to other people, try and bring more entertainment for you guys, try and bring more value to this channel for you guys, especially the members. Matt was talking about doing a giveaway. That giveaway is going to happen as well. Like if you're not members, you're not going to be a part of the giveaway. And again, honestly, everyone that is a member right now, you know, the reason we're doing this is to show the love. And yes, the followers are equally as important. People that subscribe, don't get me wrong. But the people that are actually, you know, paying monthly money towards this channel doesn't realize how far this money goes in terms of what we're trying to do with it once it grows and putting it back into this channel as well. Yep. So it's like there's so much going on. People just do not understand. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of them, isn't it? Like where people just think we just turn up and that's it. But we're trying to do so much with this channel that, you know, you guys being here and supporting us is huge. But we want to try and scale it to something else, you know, something bigger and better if we can as well, you know, and make it.
So I was saying to the guys and anyone who's just joined,
David,
March 1st, pre-match or post-match of the Arsenal game, we will be doing the giveaway. So you've got until March 1st to become a new member for your chance to win a retro shirt in the pricing range of, I think it's maximum 125 quid. So
exactly,
good shirt there.
£125 retro shirt being bought for a winner on a giveaway. I've seen it as well. It's really, really nice. Really nice one as well. David's in the chat. He's a Manchester United fan, but he's a good one. He's a good Manchester United fan. So I think, David, when we got Man United, mate, I'm going to give you a shout. If you're free, let's get you on, man. It'll be great to get him on. He's a really good guy. Met him on Hussam's. He does the red pill, blue pill now. He's joined us now. Man United are relevant, shall we say.
I like how they're becoming that, though, because it's, you know, they're playing well and getting points. So
my missus wish I paid her as much attention as Chelsea socials. Don't worry. We got Jimmy the boy. Who remembers Jim putting Indie Bomber segments out? It's the best thing ever. Listen, when we were on Playback, we had so much fun over there, man. Honestly, I love Playback. It was so much more fun than YouTube, that's for sure. But we are here where we are. Playback's now shut down, and we're trying to build our community up again from here, right? And it's gone so well in the first, I think 3 months now since we started, Matt, right? I think it is.
Christmas time, pre-Christmas, sorry, yeah.
Nearly at that 10K number, which is really, really important. So we're going to try and really push towards that as well. Big up David as well for being here as well, man. I appreciate it, bro. And yeah, guys, I know it's a very quiet week for Chelsea. There's not much going on to talk about, so there's not really, you know, I get it. There's not really like too much to get into. But obviously, we didn't do a match reaction, did we, to the whole game, which was an impressive win, shall we say? I mean, a mixed couple halves again, Matt. First half a little bit. What the hell was we doing? In the second half, sort of, you know, we played well.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I was saying, I'm a big, negative is always around Pedro Neto, but you can't fault him when he's just got a hat trick. So
yeah,
he took his first goal really well. Well. It's a very good finish. And the same as Delap as well. He kind of, whether that's his level, I'm not sure, but I thought he kind of, you know, took his assists well. Weird time when we thought he scored, and then he just didn't know what to do. He should have taken the second chance, but he did all right.
Yeah, it's really weird half for me. I thought for example, Delap just confused me the first half. He was having such a stinker. Not only did he hit the bar and then not put the ball in the back of the net and then stood there and didn't play to the whistle. Not only did he do that, but also his touches on the ball were horrendous. Like, generally, his touches on the ball were awful. Like, he couldn't hold the ball up. He couldn't make runs. He couldn't, even when he tried to clear the ball in the box, he scuffed it and it spun back in the air and come back down in the same position. I was like, this can't be like this was on par nearly with the Garnacho against West Ham. It was getting close to like how bad it was becoming. And the second half, I give it to him. He got 3 assists in the second half, and he was a lot more, say, useful is probably the right word. The way we utilize him to run down the aisle, the sides of the defenders into the space, but also the holding up. And that goal for Neto was a typical striker's goal. And the thing with him is he's very different to João Pedro, Matt. He's not they're different, right? They're just different types of strikers, right? João Pedro is more technical, holds the ball up, drops deep, links the play, makes the runs. Delap's more wants to run into space, get in behind, attack the space, and take shots from various different areas, and use his strength to like get himself in the right into them sort of positions, So it's a very different type of two players, but we need to find a balance. This is which is on Rossinha, because João Pedro is playing very well, but we need to find a balance where we also getting the best out of Delap as well, and putting him in the right position.
You're totally right.
It's important, Dreamer, thank you for the power chat, or the super chat, shall I say. Thank you, appreciate it so much. So smash the likes, beautiful people. Please do, guys. Over 30 of you in here. I appreciate you all being here on a quiet week for the Chelsea front for once, shall we say. But yeah, I appreciate it, Dreamer. As always, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Big up. Is that Van Elshire? How are you? Good to see you as well. David says, I think he may come good, Delap. Didn't he score 11 goals for Ipswich in the Prem? That can't be frowned up.
I'm more than happy for you to take him.
Was that your response?
To me, I think he's just the wrong fit I think it's the wrong fit. Right idea, but I just feel it's maybe a step too far for him currently. He should have gone to like an Everton or like a Bournemouth, like a bit more striving to get into Europe, or a Brighton, like something like that. For some reason it's not. I think it's like he said as well, João Pedro's form has come at the worst time for him, because at that point they were pretty much neck and neck, and really because of his injuries and now when he came back, that's when João Pedro went, I've got to now, I've got to start playing well. And then he started playing well, and then you can't take an informed player out of the team. So, So, David, I'm more than happy for you to take him.
David, you wanted me, you can have him, is what Matt's saying as well. Yeah, I hear it to a degree. I mean, maybe it was a bit of a step too early for him in terms of Ipswich, and then taking that step up to a big team, which is what we are, and trying to play 2-3 games a week. Obviously got injured as well, and we didn't see a lot of him because he was injured for a big period of times as well. But it's still early doors of him. The signs at the moment ain't great, I'll be honest with you, in terms of what we're getting and what to expect. But I just hope you can turn it around, right? That's the most important thing. What was it, Jamie Carragher said he should have went to a mid-table team?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Hello, Carly. How are you? Good to see you. Guys, if you've got your notifications on, it should let you know that we're live as well. And I say that you hit the bell notifications on the channel, and it'll obviously give you a reminder. I know a lot of people saying they're not been getting. I know YouTube's playing around at the moment, because even my mates that are on here are saying that their numbers are really low because the notifications are not going out. Yeah, so there's a problem. YouTube do this where they go through a month or so where things are just really low, really crap. They just don't really push things out. And next minute, it's bursting through. We've had 100, 150, 200 people here, haven't we? Even 1,000 at one point, So it really is up and down, the algorithm. It just doesn't know what it's doing.
After Rose comment, it's a good comment from Cal as well, a bit further up. So we'll look at this as well,
Cal. This one.
Yeah, so it's talking about Derry. I thought he had a good cameo. What have we seen from Garnacho, which I think Derry can do better, personally.
Well, it's still early doors. He's still very young. I'll tell you one thing, he knows how to dribble, so that's a good start. Do you know what I mean? Fucking Garnacho can't do that. So
I'm sure David can agree with that one.
At least he can do the basics, right? Is what is the most important thing I'll probably say at this moment in time. The youngest squad in the Premier League this season, average age, is Chelsea, 23.7. Then it's Brentford, then it's Sunderland, then it's Tottenham, then it's Bournemouth. So again, another year of having the youngest squad, Matt, is no real surprise, is it? Bearing in mind we go after all the youngsters.
Well, I think it's very telling as well if you look at the teams who are under as well. There's not any of the big top 2 teams. What's that say?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, true. Chelsea, Brentford, Sunderland, Tottenham, Bournemouth. Yeah, I mean, Bournemouth were doing all right, wouldn't they, for a long period of times, and then they sort of fell off a little bit. Tottenham are getting relegated, hopefully.
Oh my god, could you imagine? It would be fantastic.
And do you know what's mad? I think we've got them second from last game of the season or third last game of the season. Imagine if we relegated Tottenham. Can you imagine? Can you imagine it comes to Chelsea and we relegate them, put them in the...
Don't worry, that'll be going straight in the intro.
Intro update. Intro update. Start him against Burnley. I've seen enough. Is what Dreamer says on Derry. Interesting. I've never had a note here. I have to look in the group chat. Yeah, that's weird. So if you go on the page, Carly, where it says subscribe, there's a little bell next to it. If you hit the bell, it will let you know as soon as we put out the notifications on live. So it'll tell you half hour before, and then it'll tell you exactly when we go live. So you should get 2 notifications with YouTube. That's the whole point of me being monetized. They're meant to do their job. Do you know what I mean? But that's another story. At Stamford Bridge too. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I still feel we have experienced players, though. It's just our bench. I hear that. I do hear it to a degree. I really do think that if you look at our 11, it's a solid 11, right? It's an 11 that could go and beat anyone. But outside of it, when you need to rest players or you get injuries, it comes a little bit worrying, right? When you're like relying on Garnacho to come on and do something, and do you know what I mean? Or you're relying on Delap, for example, to come in when João Pedro can't play. Hato, I actually think Hato's been okay. I think people have been a bit thingy on him, but I like Hato. I think he's going to get better. And with Cucurella out, Matt, for 3 weeks as well, this is a big period for him, isn't it, to come in?
For sure, absolutely. I think there's definitely a really talented player there. My only gripe with him is he's and I think everyone knows he's very one-footed. That's the only thing I'll say. Is he can't pass on his right. But from what I've seen from him, I think there's a real player there. So yeah, keep going.
Champions League win or us relegating Tottenham? Well, I was looking at like this, Cal. Imagine Arsenal bottle the league, Tottenham get relegated, and Chelsea manage to win a cup, a Champions League or a FA Cup or something. Can you imagine? That would be the perfect year. That generally would.
Well, I'm talking to a very close friend of mine. He's an Arsenal fan. He is absolutely cacking his pants now. He genuinely thinks like that City are going to come strong.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't put it past you right now. You just never know what you're going to get, do you? Do you know what I mean? Just a little reminder that Enzo Fernandez has the highest XG of any Premier League midfielder this season as well at this moment in time. He's on form, as always. And that begs the next question, Matt, I've got for you. I just see this on TNT Sports. Start, bench, and drop. These 3.
Ooh, wow.
Start, bench, and drop these 3 is the question.
It's quite obvious who'll be starting. Clearly, it's Enzo.
I thought you were going to say
Rice. I'll drop Rice. I think we've got options there. We're fine. Szoboszlai then bench.
You drop Rice and put Szoboszlai on the bench. Fucking hell. Yeah. Interesting. That's really interesting. I'd go Enzo start, Rice on the bench, and then drop Szoboszlai.
I just like Szoboszlai's ball striking. I think he's got a good free kick on him. He can hit ball from the outside of the box as well. I think he's been a very good player. If Liverpool didn't have such a crap season so far, I think a lot of, I assume a lot of people are talking about Szoboszlai already, but I think he's been very good.
Cal mentions we haven't spoken about Sarr. That was a really impressive debut. What were your thoughts on Sarr's performance?
I thought he was solid. He looked like he just kind of seamlessly came into the back line. I thought he did really well. He was quite commanding as well. Good blocking. For someone who's, look, it's a perfect game for him to come into, clearly, and that's why we've done it, and that's the correct way of doing it. But, I think integrate him in, get him playing more. I think he'll be very, very good for us. So, yeah, I thought it was an overall very positive performance, which is all we wanted from him playing against Hull. So it's great.
Yeah, I thought he was... the one thing I would say about him already, he's very composed. He's always too relaxed. He seems to do everything in his own speed. He's relaxed on the ball. That ball over to Esteval, which was perfect. Esteval should have scored. Was like something I haven't seen in a long time. So he's not Huh?
Was
That was
Sarr who
Sarr.
did that?
Sarr on the left side playing the
Really?
ball over the top into Esteval, which Esteval should have scored, by the way.
Yeah.
Comfortable on the ball, which is normal with any ball defender at Chelsea. They all seem to be okay on the ball, can play out. Defensively, and again, it's early doors for me, but there's two things that I noticed with him. One, he's very calm and he's in his own, he does everything in his own speed. But two, and this is the thing I'm waiting to see with him more so later on. Hopefully we get to see more games of him. I worry a little bit about his aerial duels. He doesn't look like someone that's comfortable winning balls in the air or challenging balls in the air. I watched him a couple of times where the ball comes in. Instead of jumping over the defender, he's sort of like foot on the floor, just trying to like stick his head in it. Do you know what I mean? When sometimes he could just raise himself. And I looked at the stats on his aerial side of things, and he's quite low on stats for aerial duels.
Really?
Be a little bit. But that's, again, not that he can't header a ball. Of course, the guy can header the ball, but I just think there's that, and there's also awareness to danger in and around the box that I need to see more of. Because Hull, let's be serious, Hull didn't really pose that kind of a threat for us to really see how good they were. Now, I would love Fofana and Mamadou Sarr to be two of our best defenders and get us to the end of the season, right? And find the partnership that we need for them to be successful. But I'm not jumping the gun with these defenders. I just can't. I know he's been good at Strasbourg and whatever, but I need to see more. I need to see him in this run, Matt, that we've got coming up in March where, is he going to start? Is he going to sit next to Chalobah? Yeah, respect Chalobah, exactly. Is Chalobah going to come in and play? I don't know. I don't know what Rossini is going to do. Who's his main two now? I don't know. Is it Fofana and Chalobah still? Is it Matt Sarr now? We'll have to wait and see.
I just wonder if it would just be a rotation of Fofana and Sarr. That's what it'll hopefully be. So Fofana one game in, move Chalobah to the right, and then would Sarr be on the left?
Well, either way, I agree with you. I think we need to see Chalobah and Sarr at some point. I think Fofana and Sarr is fine. I want to see Chalobah and Sarr and see what happens there. And I think we'll see that because Fofana can't play every single goddamn game. He just can't do it. It's not in his cabinet, and that really pisses me off with him because when we need him to play in the bigger games, we've played a game before, we can't play anymore. He needs to have a break. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. Well, it's good you said. Weird you said that because I just literally see it pop up on my screen, and I listen. I'm taking this as a pinch of salt because, firstly, this guy's a fraud. Number one, yeah. I don't know anything that this guy's ever got right in his life, and there's a lot of them. And when it comes to transfer news around now, there's too much football going on to be looking at. Oh, Murillo, or this one's leaving, or do you know what I mean, Matt? It's just too much. I don't pay attention to this, in my opinion.
In my opinion, and again, I think, like you said, it's not really for now, but I don't see us going in for him personally. I wouldn't want us to, and I think we need more on the left. I think we could let Garnacho go this summer. I think we just thought it could be a gamble. 40 minutes. It's clearly not paid off. I think we should be focusing more on the left, and potentially, I know it's crazy again, but we won't, is up front.
Yeah.
We won't. So who knows what we're going to do.
What do you think of this? There's this tweet that's come out about highest average rating against the Premier League Big Six.
Wow.
Rodri has 7.6. Look at Trevor Chalobah, 7.42 rating in the big games.
That's amazing.
Bruno Guimaraes he's on the same rating as Bruno Guimaraes. He's higher than Doku, and he's higher than Erling Haaland as well.
He's not very good though.
He's not that good, is he? I see a message from Carlito this morning saying Chalobah, and I'm like, yeah, cool story, Carlito. Because he saw a tweet about him leaving or something. Do you know what I mean? And he should go. I said, Badiashile and Tosin should be in line before him. I'll tell you that.
It's even if Chalobah did go, I wouldn't blame him because we've treated him so badly. So it's not like, he hates us and never was true Chelsea. But that's pretty amazing.
I get it from a financial standpoint. Who are we going to make the most money on if we're going to sell them in the summer window? Chalobah.
Yeah.
He is. So from a financial standpoint, it's selling him and trying to make money to then go on and improve the defense, it makes sense. You're not going to make money on tossing. You're lucky if you make 10, 15 mil, unless he goes to Saudi and you can do a little 20 mil deal or something. Badiashiel's values disappeared from the 37 million that we fucking bought him in the first place. It's probably another 15 mil. So effectively, Chalobah's the only one where I think you could say 30, 35, maybe.
But that's what I was going to ask, and I'll ask the chat as well. Obviously, I don't want him to go, but as Jem quite rightly said, it's probably the most lucrative asset that we have, being Cobham as well. How much would you be happy to let Chalobah go for? I would say, around like 25, 30.
Yeah. Trev alone, 8 points from his mistakes. He costs us. Get him gone.
All day, wanting 40. For Chalobah.
Cost us the most points this season. I don't think that's a fair conclusion, bro. The Cottonshire. Break them down in the chat. Break them down in the chat what you think he cost us. Because I know what people are doing right now. They're going to blame him for the penalty. Sorry, they're going to blame him for the foul that Andre Santos decided to pass the ball back for when he tried to get back and stop the guy from scoring and made a decision to make the tackle. So there's going to be things like that people are going to blame him for. But the truth is, it's not just Chalobah. Yes, Chalobah's had some moments in there, but Fofana's had moments. Tossin's had moments. Badiashiel's done stupid things. How many times have we sat here and moaned about them all? Do you know what I mean?
Player of the season, Sanchez. So
Chalobah leaves, then UCL squad shrinks. He is one of our 4 homegrown club. That is also true as well. That is also true. Depends if we bring any. I haven't got many homegrowns to come through, have we, really? Other than maybe they're not going to do it anyway. They're not going to bring any homegrown. I'm trying to think of any, but I don't think they're going to bring them through now.
I mean, unless they do bring like Shim or something as a backup striker. But yeah, that's a good point, Waldo. Yeah, 40 million Palace. They're desperate for some sort of leadership at the moment. So
Chalobah goes and it helps our UEFA restrictions massively. He in Chelsea's through and through, but he isn't Chelsea's starting quality if we want to be challenging. But then this is where you will get it wrong for me, because where I agree that he ain't someone that should be starting games, the reason we're in this position now is because our ball told us internal solutions in the summer.
Yeah.
When Colwill got injured, they had full control of going out into the market and trying to rectify this and make an opportunity or find a market opportunity to bring someone in. They turned around and told Maresca internal solutions. Now it's, Chalobah, we should get rid of Chalobah because, all right, I get the profit side. I hear that. But you get rid of Chalobah in our current state of affairs, we just go 3 steps backwards defensively for me. Because now you're relying on Tossin and Badiashile.
What I was about to say is that out of actually the centre-backs we have, I actually think he's more reliable than Fofana as well, personally. So barring Carwell, he's our second best centre-back.
Yeah, on paper at this moment in time. Yeah, it should be the case. But I look at Trevor Chalobah as someone that should be a squad player. And I think he should, if I was asked, who do you want to keep out of your defence as your squad player? I'd pick Chalobah all day.
For sure.
It's not even a debate for me. I think Chalobah's the perfect squad depth player to come in, cut games. Do you know what I mean? Come in if there's any injuries and cover a couple games. I think he's perfect for it. That's why we'll sign Rodgers over someone like Yildiz. He counts to homegrown. But then Craig, this whole Rodgers thing still doesn't make sense to me. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to spend 80 to 100 million, which is what Villa's demands? And then once you've done that, we've got to give him a wage roll of probably around 150 to 200k. Do you honestly think we're going to spend that kind of money? Truthfully.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me of this club that they would, because of Joe Shields as well.
Well, they haven't shown it in the last 2 seasons.
But and that's very true. I'm only going off their way of trying to say, look, we're spending this money, and I don't trust them to spend the money at all now. But it wouldn't surprise me if we try to go for him and put in that money. I don't agree with it, by the way. I don't think we should, but I wouldn't put it past them to not do it.
It's what with Jackson. No, I think Jackson's probably gone by the sounds of it.
Yeah, assets shrink.
I don't want to, but if we get a Joe Shields, The other thing as well that you need to remember is that going into this summer window, we're under the UEFA restriction rule, which means that we can only really buy to sell. I don't know how much is left in the kitty from last summer's window in terms of space or value, in terms of what we can go into with next summer. If we go and spend 80 to 100 million on one player, we're going to have to get rid of a couple of players to then still make signings, right? And yes, we can do that. We're very good at selling. I get that. But in terms of the restriction and where we find ourselves, I don't see this club doing any crazy signings like that until we get out of this UEFA loophole at this moment that we're stuck in. Because we honestly, we're trying to trade. We're going into transfer markets with both our hands cuffed behind our back, pretty much, compared to others. Others ain't got this same problem. We've got a complete different fine. We've got a complete different, what's it called? Like not fine, but like setup with UEFA because of the because this is our punishment for what we've done in the past, and it is meant to be made harder for Chelsea to go out and be able to make signings like this without balancing their books. And that's what I'm getting at. Do you know what I mean? They're not just going to go and sign players and go, yeah, I'll get this one, I get that one, I get this one. They can't do it. Not until they get it off them, this UEFA restriction off them.
Well, let's be honest as well, knowing their track record, would they prefer to spend 100 million on one player or 100 million on four South American teenagers? Yeah. So that's probably what will happen.
Unless they're going to do some like real big like layoffs, right? So Chalobah goes for 35 mil. We end up selling one of our midfielders, Lavia, maybe. But I don't know what value Lavia gives us, to be quite honest, or Enzo decides now is the time for him to go Real Madrid and he goes for like 100+ mil, which I don't see again, because for me that's 3 steps backwards. I don't think they're just going to let him go, and I don't think Real Madrid are in a position right now, unless they're getting rid of Jude Bellingham and whatever else to make the space, on signing Enzo Fernandez for 100+ million in the summer. I don't think this is the right time for them. Could be wrong. But in terms of outside of that, who are you making money on? Because Nicholas Jackson doesn't count towards the UEFA.
He's a sinking ship as well now. He's not making any money on it.
Even if you sold him for 50 mil, Matt, it doesn't. It's good on the PSR book side of things, but it does nothing to our UEFA restriction.
I can only honestly say Garnacho. I mean, Saudi? I just want him out the club. Just get him out my club.
How much are you going to get for Garnacho?
I reckon you could sell him to Saudi for 45, 50.
Fucking me. If we could, I'd do it. There and then. We've got Quenda coming in, remember, as well. So we've got to get him into the team. Garnacho and Delap. Yeah, listen. Delap we could probably sell and get 30 mil, 35 mil and make our money back. I don't see that being too much of an issue with Delap, right? With Garnacho, we spent 40 mil. I think we overpaid for him. He's not even a 30 million pound player. But we should get 30 to 40 mil, right? Between that, maybe, if we're lucky with Garnacho, right? If we sell it well enough. Now, yeah, but again, talk about taking experience out your team. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You could probably get 45 mil for that. You could probably get, not what we paid, 57 mil we paid for him. I don't think we'll get 57 mil, but we could get a good 45 for Neto, probably.
I mean, it's difficult with Neto, right? Because like my dad doesn't really watch Chelsea as much, and we watched it, and he was like, that Neto is like a sort of player I'd love in my team. And it's just funny when you see other people watching it, like my Arsenal friend as well, who's, I think Neto's a really good player.
I know, it's mixed, isn't it?
It's really difficult. It's just us, we just find him very frustrating. But I think you're right. If he goes out of our team, even though I've been a huge advocate to get him out, I think you're right. It is 3 steps back, because then we are literally like, where is our workhorse winger? We don't have it anymore.
But it's the experience, you get rid of someone like meant to be in his prime right now, compared to the Quendas and Estevals, who are probably going to need a year or two. Pretty sure we can only sell from the A-list A. That's correct. No, we don't. That only applies to the UEFA restrictions, Cal. So we can only sell from list A to benefit from incorporating new players that we bring through the door into the next year's UEFA Champions League. So if we get Champions League football, to get them eligible, we have to sell players from the A-list. That's it. That's the reason behind it.
Quick question, talking about Esteval as well. this might be controversial. I think, barring his goal, I actually didn't think he had a good game. I actually thought he had quite an average game.
He didn't have a good game.
He should have taken that. He took the touch very well, but then he didn't take his goal. Barring that goal, I thought if that was a Garnacho or whatever, I think we'd be saying, oh, he didn't do much on the pitch. Not saying I'm worried or anything. Of course not. It's not an overreaction. I'm just saying, like, we want him to play more, but I think he's got to be a bit more. I think you've said this more, a bit more kind of mature on the ball a bit. He's just a bit kind of indecisive and does brasher parts, which sometimes, if it comes off, it's fantastic.
That comes with time, right? Because he's still very young and he's still adapting to the Premier League and stuff. So you need players like Neto around him, really, in my opinion, that are going to help him, through this.
He did get his goal though, so that's what.
Callie says Delap should be given another season. I reckon he might come good, or his value would go a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I think Delap's got a big, from now to the end of the season, I think Delap's got a big job of like showing his worth, showing his value a little bit. So,
yeah, I think with Delap, I think regardless, he's a massive asset because promoted teams will want to go for him because of his history at Ipswich.
He's an English player. Yeah,
he's English as well. I think we've got a player which we can sell and we can make profit on him personally because look what Strad Larsen went for. Was it Strad Larsen? Not Larsen. Who's a player just went to Palace. He went for like nearly 45 million or something.
Yeah, Strad Larsen. Yeah.
So I think if he could just get a few more goals, he can help himself anyways, and that'll be great for Chelsea. But even so, just get a few more goals and then just get to a point that you can.
Yeah, we've got to be more clever with 2-3 top signings, and this is the real big thing, Jimmy. Like, we're not miles away from being. You look at the level of quality at this Premier League. Yes, we're all very close, and anyone can beat anyone. But when you look at the top, bro, there's not much of a big gap in terms of Chelsea buying a bit of quality in certain areas to going on and winning this title. They saw that Man City Centurions. Do you know what I mean? That level. It's not Liverpool's top.
No, the level is massively dropped.
Yeah, the level's massively dropped. All it needs is us to just make the right, because I do think we're a good team. I still say that, but I think we just lack proper quality in the areas that you need to get to that next level. And that's the biggest problem I have with this board, this club in general, is that I'm so fed up of saying the same thing. I say this all the time. To get to that next level, you need to add quality. But if you don't add quality and you keep buying potential, you're never going to get to that next level because that potential you're bringing in needs time. But the ones that have been bought 5-6 years ago and that are sitting here and now ready, like Enzo Caicedo and all these lot, are waiting for the now. They're waiting for the improvement. But because we're not closing that gap to help them, and we're going, we'll bring this one in. He's 19 years old. He was good in Germany. And we're going to bring this one in France. He's 21 and he's good in France, but he's never won anything. He's just a good player. He's got potential. You're never going to get to that level. This is why I'm telling you now. We're in our fourth summer window. If they fuck this up, I'm going to be on them anyway. And then we've got the fifth window. But if we get to a fifth window and we're still nowhere near anything, I am not blaming Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer, Cucurella, all these players from fucking off. I'm just not.
No, and I think that's what's annoying, right? Is that this is like, I think in any other league, you'd take advantage of this opportunity. And I don't understand how the board don't see that. Even if you're doing, the history of you being bad when you bought the club out. Imagine if we won a Premier League in this time, we won't care. We've won a Prem. We don't give a shit about anything else. We've just won a Premier League. And that looks so good on their CVs as well. So it's just like, I think you're so right. We're a couple of signings away from not only competing, but I think just dominating this league this season. Like what Arsenal have done is they've really just cheated their way to get to it in like a metaphorical way of just like scrappy football, just scraping it. They're not, they're only 4 points ahead. They have not deserved to be in that position. Anytime I think I've watched them or any other teams have played them, they've not looked good.
Yeah, but structurally they're good at the back. That's it. They're not good attacking wise, but they're very organised. And the second thing, they've bought players that are decent players, that are good rotation. The levels don't drop massive. They can put Hincapié and Mosquera on and still be okay. Do you get what I mean? They might not score loads of goals and struggle from there, but they don't concede a lot of goals. Do you know what I mean? And that's the why that they're where they are because they're the most consistent. And it pisses me off to see them even there. But it's true, because if anyone was half decent this year, you'd be about 5, 6, 7 points clear of these pricks.
Yep.
And they think they're at their best at the moment. That's what's crazy. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's X down, yes. I've just tried to get into it. And it says retry. Keep refreshing it. We've got the FA Cup draw soon. What channel is it on YouTube? I don't know if we can.
Yeah, must be 2 seconds, Jim.
No worries, guys. Can we get the likes up, please? We have definitely not got enough likes here. There's nearly 40 people here. We're not even at 30 likes yet, guys. Like, come on, man. Actually, we're on 35. We're on 35 likes. Let's get this to 40 people here. 40 likes. Let's go. Let's run it up in here, please, guys. Don't forget the FA Cup draw. Carly is right. Don't forget the FA Cup draw soon. Yes. What's it on? It's going to be on YouTube, isn't it? Let me have a look. FA Cup. Let's have a look. I hate when they do this. I don't want to watch. Oh, I'm in it now. Yeah, it's on at 6:30. 5 minutes. I'm in it now. Yeah, so it's on at 6:30. I've got it up on my YouTube to watch. I would love to share it with you guys. I don't think we're allowed to be fair, for copyright infringement. But it's annoying because I am pretty sure, and I need to ask YouTube this, that as long as you're sharing stuff on their YouTube platform, and it's other channels, you can while you're live, you can share it. I'm pretty sure, but then it's been a couple of times where I think I've done it in the past, and it's
TNT at 6:30. Okay,
I've got it up in the backgrounds. Yes, we've got 10 minutes to the draw, guys. Saka has been dreadful, not world class. He's Neto's level at best. That's what Jimmy's saying. Yeah, Saka's going through it at the moment. He's not really bringing any real big moments, is he? You know, that's the thing with Saka. If we didn't make as many mistakes at the back as we do, we would be in a title fight right now. True. Root of our own downfall, Cal, is very spot on, but definitely the root of our own downfall.
I think I can only say like 3 goals this season. I've just gone, actually, fair play. That was a really good goal. Barring that, I think the rest have all been our mistakes. That's telling.
Yeah, it's telling. It's telling. I can't even go into Twitter at the moment because it's died. Twitter's died as always.
It's an bombers coming. That's why.
Yeah. So let's talk about where we see ourselves. I mean, we've got a very hard run to the end of the season. There's a lot of people saying that we're not capable of getting Champions League now. I'm starting to hear it. Hassam's told me all the rivals are saying Chelsea won't make it. They're going to fall out. They think Man United will make it. They think they've got better quality up front than us and all this bollocks, okay? I've said I think we will get Champions League. I'm still confident that we will find a way to get it done. When you look at where we are now, Matt, until the end of the season, I know we've got some very hard games coming ahead. Remember, it is also top 5 as well because of how many teams have qualified. The English teams have qualified. I think we're a milestone ahead on the points anyway as a country. Top 5 to make Champions League. Will Chelsea make it? Yes or no?
I mean, I've just re-looked at our fixtures. That is just not. It's just a horrible read. Like, it's just not a nice read at all. You know, we've got Burnley. I mean, we all knew it's anyways must win. But then we got Arsenal, Villa, Newcastle, Everton, City, Man U, Brighton, Forest, Liverpool, Tottenham, then Sunderland. All those games, really, last season I would have really panicked for, and I'm not confident for this season either. That's to answer your question, Jem. There, I was earlier on when we were in with Rossini, I thought, okay, maybe top 5. But looking at those fixtures now, I could see us easily slipping away there, and that's worrying. And that's what is so important for us to have got results when we needed to get results at certain times. And, you know, the likes of 2-2 with Leeds, the loss to Sunderland at home, you know, 2-2 with Bournemouth at home, you know, all these sort of games. That's where you should have got 3 points We're dropping too many points against these teams. Yes, I know we've gained against the bigger teams.
Yeah, Charlie. It's half the league. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I think usually we turn up against the bigger teams, right? We don't really need the motivation. So, do I think we will lose and draw games? Yes. But do I think we'll find a way to get in top 5? Yes. I think we will. I still think whether that's 3rd, 4th, 5th, I don't know. I said 3rd at the beginning of the season when Maresca was in. I said we've got to get 3rd. And then I saw that summer window and I still said we've got to get Champions League because my expectation, even though our own board had different opinions, was to get top. We need to be getting Champions League football. We can't get into it once and then fall out of it, and then 1 year, 2 years later get back into it, and then we can't be doing that. We need to be consistently up there, progressing, working our way towards challenging for this title. And I've been consistent since the beginning of this project. I said the first 3 seasons I'll give them what they want. They let me down on the last one. Okay, just the end of the 3rd one, because I thought that was going to be the one that they improve on. The 4th and 5th window for me are huge because in these 2 windows, we need to be challenging. We need to be up there. We need to be challenging / or winning, in my opinion. They don't need another 5 years on top of that to try and make us a challenging team. They've just got to start making the right decisions and the players that they're signing. Stop signing idiots and spending the money anyway. Think about who you're signing and how you improve the quality of this team properly and make proper signings. Stop bottling them.
Do you think
what I mean?
Commercially, getting to the Champions League is a bigger win than actually winning the Premier League?
No. What, winning the Premier League or getting Champions League football?
In their mind. I think just getting Champions League is enough commercially for them.
Yeah, probably.
Because then if you think about how much you have to invest to win the Premier League, is that really a risk you would want to take when you might globally become this brand anyways, which still will keep you ticking over? I think to them, and I think we all know this anyways, them just getting Champions League now is the kind of mecca for them. That's what I think they want. And I think really anything else is a bonus because I think they're maximising the model as much as possible. And if they can get to the Champions League and get that winning money or whatever, then yeah.
Which is a problem in itself, right? Because then it goes down to the whole thing of mentality and actually wanting to be here to win or just be here to make money and revenue. And do you know what I mean? And that's what we're waiting to really find out from them. So Sunderland is a question mark for me, is what Wally says. Something I'm confident with Rosinha is he knows how to win matches and not playing such great football. True, to a degree. I need to see him against the bigger ones. Winning the Premier League map will bring them the most money from anywhere, for example. Front of shirt they're wearing. Yeah.
Well, I'm only going off what we did, track history of winning the Club World Cup. That probably didn't do much. But no, GT, I agree. I'm just thinking that, they're not showing that they want to win the Premier League. So that's why I think we're getting Champions League is enough for them. But I agree with what you're saying there, GT. So
I am on it. It's not on yet. It's as always.
You got TNT. That should work, mate.
I've got it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
People watching. Can we get them over here? Imagine that 29.5k just come in, and I'll be like, "What the?"
Follow Kings of the Bridge.
Yeah. So we are literally coming into the FA Cup draw, guys. I would love to share it, but I'm probably going to get copyrighted if I do.
So Toby had a good question. I tried to go on to earlier. Is who would you want in the draw? I did have it up earlier, and I stupidly took it off. Who would you want?
Into Twitter now.
I don't think I can go into Twitter. Is it still down? Yeah, it looks like that. God damn it. Countdown to draw. Or I just don't want any of the big teams. I think we were saying Norwich was someone that I'd want or something like that. Give me Arsenal Dreamer. You better be joking, my friend. GT said because YouTube is showing it, it is allowed for it to be put up on the screen.
What did you say?
GT said you can put it on because it's from YouTube.
Well, I just said that, but I don't know if you can.
Let me have a look.
Just ask, just
I'm
just ask.
asking it, yeah.
I can mute it, can't I? So we don't hear it, I guess. Oh, that's what I thought. I did think that, but I'm not sure anymore. Or it'll just be his copyright, and then I'd have to trim it if it isn't. The thing is, you can watch like the World Cup draws and the fucking Ballon d'Ors on there and everything, but
it's saying because it's on a broadcasting channel, you can't. It'll have copyright detection. Streaming or muting shut down possible channel.
What if I don't show the logos and I zoom in?
Oh yeah.
What if we hide the logos and the all of that shit on there?
So it's saying copyright protection applies to the entire broadcast, not just the logos. Painful, really is.
It is painful. We are waiting for the FA Cup draw, guys. We would have brought some more stuff up for you, but Twitter's down as well, so shit timing. Do it all.
So perfect opportunity whilst you're waiting. Become a member. Become a member of the channel. It's like I said, March 1st, which is a Sunday, before the Arsenal game or after the Arsenal game, we're going to be doing the draw. And the draw is going to be for one of these shirts. If I just get it out. So barring the 107, these three, so barring those Lampard and Terry ones, you can have a choice of any of these shirts. And they're all in excellent or very good condition. So become a member. Be in to win the draw, or be in for winning the draw. But anyways, back to it. The draw is now on. So. Can you have it so you can have the audio on slightly or not?
Yeah, you can have the audio on.
What do you think, was it?
Is that clear enough?
There you are.
I can hear it, yeah.
Okay, now you're the last non-league side left in the competition. Let's see if these two alongside us can give you something else to shout about. Pulling the balls out tonight, we've got 3-time men's FA Cup winner Joe Cole and 5-time women's FA Cup winner Karen Carney. So we're all set. Karen, it's been a great FA Cup so far. We've had a bit of everything. I know you were excited about this tonight.
I am. I'm feeling the pressure if I don't say about it tonight as well from the fans behind me, but I am really excited about it. So, yeah, can't wait.
Artificial pitch out there. It takes you, Coley, back to the cages in Peckham all those years ago.
Not Peckham, Kentish Town.
Go on, Joe.
I train with the boys, and let me tell you, it's very, very difficult to recover as a 44-year-old man. The boys were brilliant, by the way. They looked after us. You'll see some footage afterwards. Just to let you know.
Don't believe it. It's been hobbling about ever since. Right. Okay. So, some of the numbers to take a look at tonight, which, I mean, the first and foremost, Macclesfield or Brentford is ball number 15. So that's the one.
We are ball 7, everyone. Ball 7.
Mansfield, who had the great win at the weekend against Burnley, then number 9. We've got Port Vale and Bristol City at number 11. And then I suppose we should give an honourable mention to Arsenal, top of the Premier League, chasing everything. They are ball number 6. Yeah. So, are we all set? Are you ready?
Set, mate.
Ready? Is
Don't want
ready?
14.
Keep an eye out for ball 15. Coley, put the balls in the mixer. Here we go.
It's in the mixer.
It's in the mixer.
Joe.
Right, here we go. So, Karen,
No.
Go on, Coley. Are they all in?
Oh, not yet.
Got a little
Okay,
assistant
all
as well checking here.
There we go. Yeah,
Karen, you're doing the home
Yeah.
teams. Coley, you're on the away team. I am. It's time for the
Here we
draw
How are
go.
we doing it, Joe?
for the fifth round of the FA Cup.
Ready?
Flavour it up.
Come on, Karen, off we go. Right,
Let's
first one
start
out.
with the first one. Number 2.
So number 2 is Fulham of the Premier League. And I'll tell you, when we
What
did
number are we?
earlier
7.
today, Fulham were the first ball out there.
Oh, yeah.
So history's repeated itself.
You
from
should have
earlier
been here
today.
for that, shouldn't
I know you should.
Here we go. Away team Joe, please.
Right, Joe.
Right.
That's a semi-Rod Stewart, Joe, not a full one. There.
Yeah, we're not yet. We're not there yet. Number 4. Number 4 is Southampton. Winners in 1976.
Who?
Southampton, Fulham,
They
Southampton.
called a special strip at the weekend against Leicester
That's
to
right.
commemorate. Karen,
Yep.
on we go.
All right. I'll go with this one. Number 11.
So number 11, Port Vale or Bristol City.
Come on, we want
Saturday
7.
was
Yeah.
postponed because of the waterlogged pitch. And they will play, Joe.
They will play.
Come on. Give back to us.
Number 3. Number 3 is Sunderland. Okay. Another away try for Sunderland.
I was going to body pop the way, Joe. I'll save it for another day. Number 13.
So number 13.
No, we don't want this.
United, 6 times
Don't want Newcastle.
Not 6 times.
Not away.
Not away.
No pressure.
Please don't be 7.
Number 14.
Oh. Newcastle versus Man City.
Lovely. That done us a favour.
Brilliant.
What a tie that is. So Newcastle, Manchester City.
Pressure in.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not the first time. I've got a substitute ready to take.
We need one. We need 1 and 6 out of the way.
Right, we'll do it again.
Like your barnet, by the way.
Okay. Number 16.
So I've got to either side.
Leeds United away.
United. No?
Chelsea, please. Want to fuck them up.
Number 10. Oh, number 10.
No, Norwich.
They got Norwich.
Doing really well on a great run. So that's Daniel Farker back to Norwich.
Oh,
Well, let me
man.
tell you something else. That came out in the rehearsal.
We're going to get Arsenal again, aren't we?
We should do this.
I know. Come on,
But
then, Karen.
still got Liverpool as well.
Fuck them.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Mansfield Town. This is who we want. We want Mansfield.
Come on, Chelsea.
Right, ready?
Come on, Joe.
Here we go.
What did that result in the weekend down them, Joe?
Get 7.
It earned him number 6.
Oh!
Oh!
Who is it?
Arsenal. Mansfield versus Arsenal.
Arsenal, man. Why are they so lucky, these pricks?
Shit. It's still Liverpool in this.
Why do they get away with it, Arsenal?
Number 12.
Oh, number 12.
Wolves. I'm happy with this.
I'll have that. Give us Wolves again, please. Chelsea. Chelsea.
Number 1.
It's all right. So it's Wolves versus Liverpool. So really, it's quite favourable now. The only team is West Ham or Wrexham, really.
Chelsea, West Ham, and the winners in tonight's game.
God, imagine.
Go
Oh, we don't want Brentford
I
though.
want Brentford, man. Brentford are fucking pain in the ass.
Number 5.
Number 5
Wrexham at home.
Yeah, I'll have Wrexham. Give us Wrexham, man. Fuck them up.
I tell you, this is the guy you're telling me this is Wrexham. Number 7.
Yes! Like, fuck for that. Yes, we got the
That's good. We don't want
18 winners, Chelsea.
Wrexham versus Chelsea.
Let's go, man.
Are the winners of Macclesfield against Brentford tonight at home or away against West Ham? Yes.
Hey, we got Wrexham, man. That's a good game, that is. That'll be good.
And very all back. There we have it. Number 15.
All right, I've had enough of you now.
There you go, mate. That's a good draw for us. We'll take that all day. Wrexham away. That'll be a good
No, I
game.
was getting worried at the end when Arsenal and Liverpool were still in it. And I was like, oh, here we go. But great that Newcastle against Man City. One of them two is going to go.
Was it round 3? Is it?
It's round
round
16.
round
So
16.
I think
Round of 16, Wrexham. We'll take that all day. Away, though, yeah?
that's all right.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm saying.
difficult, but I think that I think Wrexham would be a good away day.
Wrexham
Cal.
away is a sick away day. I'm thinking, yeah, if I'm around, what date are these games on? That's what I want to know. That'd be
Go
good.
to Wales.
That'd be really good.
5th of what? March, Toby?
5th of March is what day is that?
That's a Thursday. Hang on, it might not be then.
5th. Can't be, Toby.
It might be.
It'll be weekend, Saturday or Sunday or Friday. One of the
Of 16.
7th weekend. 7th weekend. That's a good game to go to, you know. 7th on a Saturday. That'd be nice. Hard to get tickets though for Chelsea away. It's awful trying to get them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's awful. It's about it's FA
The
Cup.
Jen and Con reunion in Cardiff.
No, we're trying to sort out saying I said so we can all go, including you as well. I want to sort saying out soon. I need to go to a game. Anyway, I need to go. Guys, big up to yourselves as always. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Hour and 15 for you today. Are we around tomorrow? Champions League's tomorrow, isn't it?
I'm going to do. I might just do like a chill session on here whilst the Madrid game's on.
Okay,
So,
cool. I'll leave that to you then.
Not necessarily a watch along, but it's just a chill section. So anyone who wants to come up as well, message me on Twitter. Request obviously come up on StreamYard and we can just chill. There's no question.
Oh, it's to get some junior tickets, yeah, so he gets banned again. Do you know what I mean?
He does look about 12, so fair.
He does. Yeah, get tomorrow with Matlin, guys. Chill live on the Madrid
chill
game.
one.
Make sure you're over for that one. That'll be good.
And then something I wanted to do on Thursday is I mentioned it to the guys is I want everyone to do like a foot mob best 11 of any players that we were linked with through the Clear Lake era, and I want you to create your teams, and then we'll do a bit of like a I don't know.
Is this our own team sort of thing? So yours and then mine. Okay.
Yeah, and then we'll do
like,
and then basically we'll then do it. So Gem versus me, I lose. Next person, Gem versus that.
I might try and get Lewis on Thursday as well. You can join us and we can do that. Yeah, maybe.
Quite a good little chill thing.
So, of all signings that we didn't get,
yeah,
well,
so didn't get so like Rafinha. You could have Koundé. You know, I know it was loose, like even Lewandowski.
Elise, fucking
Elise, yeah, I mean, it'll be unreal. Like the teams will be like, it'll be difficult.
It's gonna hurt. Watch, look at it. It's gonna be like, what the fuck? All right, cool.
We'll do that Thursday.
All right, guys, Thursday. There you go. We need to get this. We need to get this back up. I want to try and get back up to 50, 60, 100 people in here if we can. I know it tends to happen on countdowns and match previews because there's football coming around the corner, and I expect it to be very quiet. But honestly, you guys still coming through and being here is a big importance to us because it makes us want to continue doing this and trying to grow it. All right, because you guys are what make the channel, guys. You guys make the channel.
Are we doing Clear Lake close signings or all
no, just Clear Lake. Just Clear Lake.
So just Clear Lake. So it could be even like loosely, so like Xavi Simmons if you wanted that, or
Kudus. Yeah.
Kudus. Yeah, exactly. So it's not a whole squad, just your starting 11.
Well, what Matt will do, if you're in the Discord, get yourself in the Discord. He'll put a message in there to let people know what to do. And if you're in the Discord, then you'll know what to do. And you could do, we want to do more voice chats on the Discord as well. I saw that yesterday. People asking for voice chats and stuff. So we can do that. Yes, we can do that through this period as well. It would be a good idea to do. But anyway, I've got to go. Up the Chelsea, guys. We'll see you tomorrow then. And catch you in a bit. Yeah. Have a good evening. Take care.
See you later, guys. Have a good evening.